to. Wish you smell low. Much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom and I see all right, how's everybody doing? That was a little bit of Stone Temple Pilots for the soul. How are you? How are you, Kurt? GJ, good morning. Tim, how are you, my man? How are you? You owe me a couple of beers still. Rahul, good morning, David. Stone Temple Pilots, my friend, that's right. ABOB, how are you? Bitcoiny, good morning. Whale, GG. David, US dollar Mexican peso swap is 600. Is that normal? I don't know. Perfect. Nice trade. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. So, what's up? What the hell is up? Thank you for the Dow Jones signal. You're welcome, mate. That's what you pay for. That is what you pay for. Good. How are you, Orlando? I will be joining your signal group on Monday. I figured out what happened with my debit card. Well, mate, welcome. Aniko, how are you? So what's up? I am running this gold long, just waiting for the open. Pretty much, yeah. So where the hell is it? This. So this was my setup. Um, this, my friends, was my setup. So my entry long was here. So my trade took a little bit of water. That's fine. We're in profits. Did you drink your eggs and do your morning run? No. I did not do such thing. That's funny. Advanced Live, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. So, I'm running this gold long, and I am Still not taking profits on it yet, and not moving my stop losses to break even. I'm going to wait for the open. Should price reverse strongly, right? I might close half of my position. Hombre, Orlando, ¿cómo estás, tío? Pues coño, que yo estoy bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo estás, carajo? And I feel it. You know what, Tim? Have you ever heard, Stone Temple Pilots with the new singer? This skinny guy with the white hair. He is awesome. I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play him. Seriously, I am doing 2 day workouts at the gym. It seriously helps. I know. I mean, do you think that I don't work out? I mean, what I do is basically being a high performance athlete. If I don't work on my body, my mind gets fucked. So I make horrible trading decisions and I burn money. This is a lifestyle, mate. This is not only sitting down in front of my charts. I am not open silver trade because of high spread. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know that. All right, so good question here, ABOB. The reason that I got short silver, right, was because one, I'm long gold. So I'm long gold with the Swing Trade VIP group, up about 700 pips or so. And I had these two pending orders, right? These two buy limits in gold. So I wanted to hedge my position in the metals. Skinny guy with white hair, Johnny Winter? No, what's his name? I don't know his name. Hold on. Why don't we fucking wait for the open and I am going to play you the song later. 288. Oh, yeah. Also, I have some Bitcoin longs. All right. Let's see if we can take some profits. No, not yet. And let's wait for the open. I mean, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Those unemployment claims really helped me on that liquidity sweep towards the lows. You know, bum bum. So I am up about 55, 54 pips, 55, 60 pips. I don't know. Um, and yeah, I'm just waiting for the open for that push to take profits. And hold on, I need to be careful with this. And I feel it here. hmm Taking 75%. All right, so I'm gonna wait for the open for that push, and I'm going to take 75% off. So heads up. All right. God damn it. All right. So I am ready. Casino is about to open. Hmm. Nice. You know what? At the open, we might get actually a pullback, but yeah, it really doesn't matter. This trade looks phenomenal. So let's wait. Bitcoin has a high risk to reward ratio. Hope you get triggered. Yeah, I mean, I sent the signal on the swing group, right? Because I was already long, right? I got long here. I got triggered here last week on Sunday, I think, And today I took a small long here again. The entry for the swing trade group is about the highs. Are we still holding US dollar Mexican peso? That's not my trade, that's Olympus trade. He will update you on that. Good afternoon, Orlando. Who is not in Orlando? From Yorkshire Pudding, who is in Yorkshire. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to learn how to make Yorkshire puddings so I can have one on one of my live shows and eat it. All right, less than a minute until the casino opens. Let's see. And I feel it. This gold long looks phenomenal. Mhm. Well, I got stopped out of break even on that. Well, the casino just opened. Let's see what happened with metals. We need that push, baby. Push, push, push. Hmm. All right. Whoa. Fuck me. Oh man, fuck me to tears. Look at that. I got stopped out of break even, and then we got that big rally. But you know what? That happens sometimes. Oh, it's a shame. I should have left my stop losses below the lows, but you know what? Everybody's a fucking hindsight hero. All right. Yeah, I'm still holding my pending order on the euro yen. Let's have a look at that. Sure. I mean, just have a look at this, right? Just have a fucking look at this. Um, we got that reversal here on the euro yen, and if you notice, I mean, price has failed massively to break to the downside. We have a ton of liquidity here, and we have a big inefficiency in the market here. So I'm waiting for price to take out all of these weak players in the market, tag me in, and rumba. All right, come on, man. Does anybody of you have like an institutional account they can fat finger gold on right now? Oh, bomb bomb. Please, can you give guide or video how to sign up for bitcoins you send for pre-sale? Thanks. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no clue what you're talking about. Ah, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You should email support about that because I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. So, fuck me to tears again on that Dow long, which is fine. I also had this Nasdaq long um, trade setup, uh, which was actually a nice setup. What I didn't like about it was the risk to reward ratio. Just a 2.2 risk to reward ratio on that Nasdaq long, so I didn't take it. Now, gold. Let's have a look on the 1 minute chart. Everything is looking, copacetic. How do you take percentages on a trade? Yeah, that's easy. I'm gonna show you later. Just hold on. Yeah, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you. Let's just wait for this gold to develop, and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at on Bitcoin and why I am long. Damn it! I'm not even going to look at this chart. I mean, if gold comes back to my entry, You know what? Let me have a look at the chart actually. So I might have a new entry, but I'm already pretty um, heavy on my risk long gold. Mhm. Let's just wait and see. You know what? This to me is a ride or die trade. Yeah, this is a ride or die trade. In the sense that, I mean, that entry was spot on. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. I'll be damned. Oh, that's fine. All right, so I'm still a little bit undecided on what to do with this gold long. Should price come back towards my entry? Very possibly we'll take out half of it. You know, I am um no, not gonna do it. This is a ride or die. So I'm risking about 0.4% on this trade, which is fine. Euro yen, just waiting for price to take all of this liquidity. God, Jesus. So if you look at the 1 minute chart here in gold, um, I mean we got the break of the highs, and we had that big imbalance here. Hola, le dejé con llave, ¿verdad? We had a big imbalance here. So possibly this is just a pullback. Um, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and I am going to show you in a little bit what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? Uh, Imbalance field. Very possibly we're going to get that reversal from here. So I'm going to show you what I was looking at here in gold, in Bitcoin. So have a look at this. I love to, whenever I take a position in Bitcoin, it's mostly, a swing trade. So I look at these two sides that I missed, and then, well, you know what? This is just the level two in Bitcoin, right? And yeah, we're not gonna watch this. But this is quite cool because let's have a look at the past 24 hours. This site gives you the liquidations in Bitcoin. So the first thing that I saw is this spike in unhedged shorts here in Bitcoin. And if you what? Yeah, and if you notice, shorts are starting to get liquidated a ton. So this means that there's a ton of over leveraged and unhedged shorts from these highs in Bitcoin. So a big push, right? A big push is going to liquidate a ton, but a ton of positions, which will in fact create a very bullish momentum. In this market, very possibly covering all of this inefficiency. So that's what I was looking at. Questions? On the Telegram group, they keep sending pre-sales for Bitcoin. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Email support. You said open silver to hedge. Why not hedge on the same pair? Yeah, you can do that, but I don't do that. It's just AvaTrade you can use to get lifetime access to VIP, or can I use eToro? Yeah, I think you can use eToro, but You should definitely email support about that, mate. You should definitely email support, but I think you can. All right. So, what are we going to do with gold? Should it break with the lows? Now, I am going to manage my risk, I think. Um, just because I am a little bit bigger than I normally am on my trades. I normally risk 0.25%. I think on this trade I'm risking 0.40%. So if I don't see any sign of you know of buying pressure, I'm going to close one of these two positions and I'm going to let the other one ride, which is a shame. Um, definitely. All right, let's have a look at the 50-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, what are you guys looking at in this chart? I mean, I definitely dig this setup. I mean, if I get stopped out, that's fine, right? I would take this trade every single time. I would take this trade every single time because this is an optimal setup according to my entry model, right? And it brings money on the long term. So, let's have a look at, uh, yeah, I don't know why metals are so, why metals are crashing. Beats me. This should reverse normally because if you have a look at the S&P 500, right? The S&P 500 failed to break the highs. Mm, yeah. You know what? I should have the level 2 on gold futures just to have the tape on it. But again, just have a look at this. So a ton of buying pressure here at this level. So um, if I decide to close half of my position here at small loss, right? That decision would not be optimal in the sense that I mean, I think that it will be a emotional decision because my trade is in a drawdown, which I don't make emotional decisions, right? I'm just giving you an example. So if I decide to close half of my position here at a small loss, with price still not having broken with this low, right? Which means that we my trade is still very much valid, and we have this low too, and this low. So even if price breaks with this low, right, my trade is still valid. So if because of this dip in price, I decide to close my position or half or more than half of my position, right, at a small loss, that means that on the long run, if I continue to make this decision on this exact trade, the profitability of this setup, drops a ton. Take the money and run, old Steve Miller band song. Yeah, but you know what? I couldn't take the money and run. That's the other thing. That's the other thing, right? Yeah, my trade was in profit at these highs just before the open, right? But I was up. I wasn't up. I was up about zero point 0.7 R. So that's another leak, right? Closing your trades, closing your winners, right? Too soon, and more so closing your winners below 1R, which means that uh, you know um, in fact your In fact, your risk to reward ratio on this trade would have been 0.7, which means that on the long run, continuing to do so and taking this exact trade on a vacuum would break even or lose money, right? Because I think that the rate of success of this setup in this market is about 57% or so. So by taking a trade with a zero point 0.7 R, you're burning money. So it doesn't make sense to do that, and more so because if you start doing that, that leak is going to stick with you, and you're going to start doing the same with your other trades, and yeah, you're never going to be profitable. So, losing 1R, in my case, 1.5, yeah, 1.5 R, right, on this trade is fine. Uh, what is not okay is taking 0.7, 0.6 R on a 1.5 R risk. That's even worse. So, that's just me, mate. True, the Turtle Group says to let your winners run and keep adding positions to winners. I don't add. I don't add to my positions. I don't add. I definitely don't add to my losing trades, and I don't add to my positions. So if you notice here, right, I'm long gold from 1908, right, and I haven't added to it. On my day trades, I don't add to my positions. I don't do that. I don't do that, right? Um, well, this might be considered adding to my already long position from 1908, right? But it's not because the trade that I took, 1908, is a swing trade, right? And this is just a day trade. This trade or this decision-making process is based on the past three or two trading sessions. So it's not adding to my trades, and also it depends on your trading psychology. The reason that I don't add to my trades is because um, you know every setup or every entry model has probability of losing money, right? And if I'm already making money on a trade and I decide to add on a suboptimal setup just because the market is running in my direction and I lose 1R, right? I would be giving up about 70% of the money that I made already. About 30% of the time, 35% of the time. So to me, it doesn't make sense. Also, I'm a day trader, mate. Uh, mm, I'm mostly a day trader. My position, my trades last from 15 minutes to what? I don't know, 2 hours. Yeah, Richard, I totally agree not to close trades at less than 1 hour. Yeah, yeah, it's a complete and utterly blasphemy on risk management. Have a look at this. God damn it. Well, you know what? Yeah, in hindsight, I should have placed. I had my stop losses here, and I decided to place them at break even here. And the reason that I did that is because I got triggered on a very wide spread, overnight between the New York close and the Asian session open. So my entry was not a sniper entry. Yeah, that was a bad call on my side. But then again, you know what? It is what it is. Only reason I will close the trade at break even is that you normally take sniper entry, taking on liquidity setup. So if it goes zero point 0.7, 0.8 means that the liquidity has gone. Yeah, um, well, if let's have a look at this. I mean, the 5 minute chart here in gold, right? Price. I'm gonna go to trading view. So the 5 minute chart in gold, right? Price took out this liquidity. Shit. Price took out this liquidity, right? Mitigated or filled all of this imbalance, but there's still a ton of liquidity here. So that's the main reason I haven't closed my trade or I managed my trade at all. I see this as a magnet, right? All of these weak players are going to get liquidated. Hopefully, right? I also agree with you. It is about your trading psychology. That's exactly right. I know myself. That's one of the reasons why, my average risk is 0.25%, right? The data shows me that I'm more profitable, risking 0.25% and managing my trades the way that I do than I am risking 1% or 0.75%. I know it's crazy, right? But um, when I go higher on my risk, um, my decision making process is not optimal. And that's just me. That's who I am. I understand who I am. I know myself. So, Euro GBP, 38 pips from getting triggered. Gold is giving me cancer. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm gonna hold it. Um, and yeah, if you have any questions, guys, I'm more than happy to answer them. So that Dow long was a good trade. We took profits here or here. I don't remember. I think here, right, for about 1,000 pips or 100 pips or whatever you want to call it. And then I got stopped out of break even before that big ass move. Lol. Thank you, markets. Again, the reason that I managed my trade the way that I did is because my actual entry was here, guys, was at this level, but I got triggered on a very wide spread right here. So this was the spread that I got triggered on. Insane, right? So because this wasn't my actual entry, and this imbalance or this inefficiency in the market, which was my actual entry, was left unfilled, uh, you know, um, and because I already had taken 1R here, right? I was looking for the possibility at the open for price to come back and fill that imbalance, which would have stopped me out at a loss. But you know what? You can't predict the future here. There's absolutely no way you can predict the future. And Bitcoin, right? So um, Bitcoin has stopped me out twice already. This long right here that I got triggered on Sunday, my stop losses are all the way, below the lows, all the way here, right? The long that I took today, which I'm going to place at break even right now, was this one. But on Monday and Tuesday, I bought a dip here and here, and I got stopped out for a what was it? Oh boy, there you go. For about a 0.4% loss, but I still held on to my first buys. because and this is not an this is not an entry model. This is just me. Analyzing the data and making, not making up, but creating, a trade idea, which in my opinion, it doesn't sound stupid. Um, you know, um, I have traded, short liquidations in the past in this market, and both times that I've traded, I've traded short liquidations and long liquidations in this market, and both times, the both trades have banked hard. So yeah, I'm happy with this, trade idea long Bitcoin. Are you saying you were stopped out of break even on US 30? Yes. What? Didn't I updated that? No, I didn't. Well, yeah, I got stopped out of break even, mate. But on the very on just on 25% of my position, I took 1 R here, 75% of my trade here for 1,000 pips, and then I missed the actual move, right? Fuck me. But you know what? This gold long is looking phenomenal in my opinion. After again, this failure to break the lows and looking at this, bullish pressure from this level, I am quite. I mean, I am. I'm quite okay. I'm confident with my trade in the sense that it's an optimal, it's an A plus setup, right? Yeah, sometimes trades are not going to run, directly after they trigger me in, and sometimes they're going to stop me out. That's fine, right? But I would take this setup. I would take this trade every time, when I vacuum because it prints money. Now, what I'm going to do here, very possibly, if we go to a 5 minute chart, very possibly we'll be taking, if it runs right, um, I will be taking about 80% of my trade here at 1982.30 or so, not at these highs, right? Also, if we look at the hourly, oh boy, the hourly looks awful. Let's look at the 50-minute chart. I don't want to look at the hourly. Yeah, so that's my trade. Also, if we look at the daily, um, actually, I'm gonna go to TradingView to be able to go to maybe the 5 hour chart. Yeah, on gold. So on the 5 hour chart, my swing trade, my entry was here, right at this week low. Sniper entry. We nailed the bottom in gold. Um, I'm going to take profits at this key level right here on my swing trade. That's just an update, right? For the time being, I'm holding on to this position. Silver, my entry in silver was here, but spread is so wide in this market. It's amazing how wide this spread is. Mm. Nasdaq failing to break the highs too. Dow, the Dow just crushed today. Hey, I registered through Ava and charged 250 pound euros, and also sent you a screenshot via email. But unfortunately, I would not. I I would not be added to the groups. I am already waiting 3 days. Listen, mate, you need to be patient. I'm gonna tell you something. We get a ton of people doing the same thing that you did every single day. And we don't have a call center, right? Um, but my support team will get back to you. Don't worry about it. What you're getting is a lifetime subscription, so You can wait 3, 4, 5 days, right? It's not a big deal. Also, you need to. I mean, also you. I mean, don't try to abuse that promotion, mate. Because you will be. You will get added to the VIP groups, to all of them, right? But I'm giving you 10 days for you to start trading that account. If you don't trade that account, I'm going to kick you off my groups forever. So because there's a ton of people that just abuse the promotions. And the reason that we have that, the reason that we have that promotion is, yeah, it's because, of course, that we get paid for, bringing you to have a trade. But, and that covers for your, lifetime subscription. Why would I hide that? It's obvious, right? But you need to fucking trade your account. 162.31.9. What's that? Is that where you're located? All right, guys. I'm gonna log off. There's nothing that I can do other than watch this Dow long that I missed because of everything that I just told you, which is fine. Again, if you are Philip, I don't know how long it takes. Again, I don't handle that. Um, I trade, mate. I trade. But you will be at it. Don't worry about it. If you, remember that they have to find you on the system, create the link for you, etc., etc., etc. So it's a process, and there's a ton of people, that my support team is sorting out before you, but they will get to you. Don't worry about it. And if anybody wants to do the same thing, it's quite easy. Where is it? Oh, I'm sleepy. Just open an account with this link. It has to be this link. Deposit $250, 250 pounds, 250 euros, 250 Aussie, whatever your currency is, but it has to be the minimum, which is 250. And email, your details to my support team. They will add you to all the VIP groups for life. But you need to trade the account. If you don't, you're going to get kicked out. So, are you guys still holding gold longs with me or not? Are you? Are you not? Are you not? Uh, Did you get scared and you closed that trade? Or did you follow my advice? In any case, you should do whatever, you know, whatever you think is right. Never follow anything blindly, mates. For example, I've talked to a good couple. I don't know if you say that in English, but with a couple of my VIP members. The ones that have been with me for a while. And some of them, don't take all my trades because my setups don't make sense to them, which is awesome, right? Because you shouldn't follow blindly. The main idea here is, of course, to make money, to pass your funding challenge or whatever you want to do, with your trading account, but also to learn. Yes, I still have gold and US 30. Well, Richard, god damn it. Congratulations. You made more money than me, in percentages. Congratulations. I get scared, but I've done a recovery trade. All right. What's your idea on Euro Yen, Orlando? Oh, right. I'm gonna finish up with this. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm really, really tired, mate. All right. Um, quickly, right after the break of these highs, this is the trap. These are weak players in the market. I'm going to, and there's a ton of liquidity that has been created. Price failed to break with the lows. There's a big ass, inefficiency in the market, so I'm waiting for price to liquidate all of these weak players, tag me in, and then continuing on the short side. But this is again a Japanese yen driven trade. And this is the thing, the Japanese yen no longer has a long setup for me. So if I don't get triggered today, I'm going to delete that order and the pound yen order that I have with the swing trading group. All right, guys. So be careful with trading gold. It's super volatile. Don't over risk. Do what's best for you and your account. If you are new to my VIP group, welcome. And if you're still undecided, well, you shouldn't be. In other words, don't be sheeple. No, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, yeah, I mean, trading is, yeah, it's simple, but it's complicated, and if what trade doesn't make sense to you, why would you take it? Just to follow somebody else's thought process? But I mean, if you're paying for my signals, it's because you're making money with them, right? And it's okay if you follow them blindly. But what I'm saying is that you should try to understand my thought process. Uh, so little by little, you understand how I trade, and maybe um, try to learn how to place these trades by yourself, how to manage them by yourself, etc. But if what you want is just taking signals, that's okay too. Right, mates. Thank you for joining me again. Congratulations to everybody still holding the Dow long. God damn it. I am not. And again, profitable day for the VIP group. That remains to be seen because I'm still running this gold long. But I'm okay with this trade. I mean, I am really, really, really okay with this trade. I really like the setup. I really like this. I really like having my stop losses below this protected low, etc. I mean, everything is okay with me. Again, you should manage your trade how you see fit. All right. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow.